What's going on, y'all? I have other videos of this 76 Laguna, the black one. I have a blue one I have yet to make a video on. I'm working on this black one, as you see in my other videos. I put a new intake on it and a cam. If you go on my Instagram account, you'll see that I put a new cam in it. It was a 467 lift. I was trying to see what it would do because it's almost 488 lift, but I wanted to have good gas mileage in case I was going to be driving this every day. But as time went on, I wound up putting antique plates on it. And I had another car to drive to and from work, which is Virginia law. You gotta have a daily driver in order to have antique cars. So anyway, what happened was the lifter bore, it's a 400 small block. The lifter bore had the lifters, the stock lifters were catching, no, not stock, the 467 lift cam. When my dad and I put it in, we didn't check the lifter bore. We didn't check it. So, because the other lifters came out all right, put the new ones in, struggled a little. Well, come to find out, I drove 38 miles from the house I was living at to his house. 38 miles. And in that drive, it wiped out 5 lobes on the cam. 5. So then you get down there, while it was in that video, I was showing the stock cam versus what it would sound like with aftermarket cam. I didn't get to show it because it wound up wiping out. So the cam got wiped out by the lifters. Took the engine, sitting in the driveway, the oil pressure dropped from 30 down to 20, just sitting there. I was like, good gracious, man, that's not good. And it sounded like the oil pump was failing, just watching the pressure drop. It had an oil pressure gauge. So drove to his house and 38 miles. Went to put new bearings in it, took the engine out to do that, and looked up in there and you could see that the cam had got wiped out. So we took the engine apart. I kept the stock internals, crank, rods, pistons, kept all of that. And then took it to a machine shop, had the engine cooked, and had this gunk on it, you know, just oil buildup from a leaking intake manifold gasket, valve cover gaskets, oil pan gasket. All that had leaked, and so bad that the engine just had a thick layer of gunk, you know, sludge. So I took it apart and took it to the machine shop, and then they they cooked it, and they several times, and the line bore checked the line bore, and the line bore checked out okay. So and it's a 400 small block, like I said, and it sits over there working on it. So I went and got a Scott rotating assembly for it. So that's where I'm at with that, working on that. But right now I am working on this, trying to get the new ring and pinion gear set up, put in. It's a Richmond gear. It's a 373. So instead of a 273, which is the factory one, we got this 373 to put in it with a limited slip. I've also worked on the car itself and took down the headliner and took out the carpet because there was rat poop, mouse poop, snake skin in here, and took the seats out, just put them back in actually, just till I put carpet in it. So that's where I'm at with that. And that's why I have not made any more videos, because I'm working on the rear end. I haven't really gotten far with it because I had to get a bearing splitter. So I got that going on, and should be finishing up for the next week or two with the rear end. Gotta knock out the old races and put the new ones in. So when that's done, I'll go make another video for the next step. But right now, that's where I'm at. So I'm also trying to get rid of these keystones. I don't like them. They're just not my cup of tea. So I'm looking at some 8 spokes. Wagon wheels, as some people call them. But they're matte black. I prefer the Krager 8-spoke, but they don't make them anymore or something. I can't find them, not even on eBay. So I don't know. I'm just trying to put this overall back together. I don't see anybody else doing it with Lagunas. They show you the finished product, but they don't show you the steps they took to get it to where they got it now. So that's what I'm trying to do, even if it's a little sped up, and I don't show the behind the camera type of work. I don't off camera work. I don't show it. Sometimes I will try, but if I can get this tripod away from the missus so I can make these videos, I'll do it. But that's where I'm at right now. There's a couple of guys out there that, one guy in Tennessee has a 75, 76 Dodge Magnum with a 360 in it with a cam. I'd like to set the car up to race him. And then there's a dude in New York with a 79 Z28. These are both younger guys who they've built their cars up. The Z28 has a 355 in it, I believe, or 60 over 350. But yeah, I know this. I know she's heavy, but with those gears, I figure I might have a chance. Plus, I'm running a 400, which are known for their torque. So it's all for fun, really, to see what she can do. Win or lose, it's for fun, and to try to just keep the spirit of racing alive, you know. That's it.